the character story quest link. Oh, that's interesting. Considering that Ineffa doesn't get her own story quest, I'm glad at least, hopefully, the story will focus on her, because it seems like it's going to be the transition point between, you know, Natlin to Nod-Krai. And considering we see in the trailer that she's like, oh yeah, please deliver this message to Paimon and Traveler. I like that at least there's like some kind of bridging point between them, you know? The Journey Home, Song of the Welkin Mood Prelude. Moonlight paves the path ahead, and a new journey is about to unfold. Yet before you cross the sea to Nod-Krai, an unexpected visitor arrives in Natlin. All things are but of wayfarers in this world. No place is their home. 1,000 years pass, yet all remains transient. Oh, that's such an ominous end line. Hello, girly. Also, not subtle placement on this title screen on her ass, but there we are. Natlin seems to have welcomed some unexpected guests. Oh my god, girly pop Aoife's here.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chaska! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
God, I just remembered that the last time we saw Aoife was during the Aurora Fontaine class. Oh no, I'm not gonna think about that again. Were you just doing some first aid just now?
Yeah, thankfully Chaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
Is this the sister? Okay. Wah!
She was attacked by secret source automatons.
Oh.
I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
I like that this is the first time they're just like, oh my god, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Like, why are they talking about it like this is traffic for them?
Real tired, bro! Real tired!
Oh, Cuckoo learned new words, as he should.
Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Would you like us to help? Also, not to go on the voice actor rant, but this Paimon's starting to get better. I'm not gonna lie, when Paimon first walks into the screen, I was like, wait, did they hire Karina Becker back? Honestly, there are certain phrases that this Paimon can do really well. But then once they get back to the regular speaking, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is the new Paimon. But I feel like they're getting a little bit more situated into this role. To be fair, at least they're trying. Like, I'm not gonna give them too much flack for it, because it's just like, let's be real. No one's gonna be able to replace Karina Becker because that voice was very distinct. But you can definitely tell that like sometimes they're trying to imitate Karina Becker and then sometimes they're doing their own thing, which I would rather them just stick to your own style. Like if you're gonna be the new Paimon, you make your own interpretation of Paimon, you know?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Every fucking nation does that. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I expect that to be the case in every nation at this point.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Nod-Krai soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
It'd be nice to spend some time together, not like we've had anything else to do. No, we had a lot to do, okay, Aether?
Huh, fair point.
We're busy.
It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
Why'd you sound like
hunting down
Cuckoo?
war
Oh my
machines is just sport to you? You guys really are built different. Still, guess
Not
I
the
should tag
built
along
different.
too. Just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
I know some Gen Zer wrote this fucking script, because why did they say you guys are built different?
No way, bro!
Right, the other nations are literally making us help them. You guys wouldn't be the first. A short while earlier... Earlier? What's going on? Good morning, who is this? Wakey wakey.
Where are they? Must find them.
Girl, are you good? Beep, beep. Oh. Oh, it's Dad. Oh.
Traveler. Paimon.
Oh, is that the message? Oh, she's dead. Well, that's it. No more ineffa. You can't even play her anymore. First dead character in Genshin Impact that's also playable.
Then return home.
So,
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
it's okay. It'll be fine. I got Malvika. I just do donuts and it'll be okay. Although, I hate that Yelan does not work with Malvika. It makes me so sad.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
I don't know if Aoife would be a good play for this. Also, why is Kakuku's feet clipping the ground? I just realized that. Homie, are your feet good? Are you okay?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro!
Every time Kakuku speaks, it makes me very happy.
Whoa, okay. She's a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
I'm gonna stare into the void at Men of Lithin, but
Return home.
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
Aegis, you good?
What? You heard that too, right?
She said our names. Gasp.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
There's a picture of me, but also this part is giving me Muppet. Like, I feel like if the bottom part wasn't there and it was like cloth, that's just a Muppet face.
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right.
You know what? It's close enough. It's definitely right.
You bet, bro!
Right, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have 2 gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
I'm not trying to destroy the message, Chaska.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the Scions of the Canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
So is this a message supposed to be for just me?
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
It's Aegis for Persona 3 Reload. I don't know. I think we need to charge her. I guess if we want answers, we have to wake her up somehow.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen.
Shilonen's gonna be pissed, but you know what? It's fine.
You bet, bro!
Hello? Excuse you, who the fuck was that? Good morning. The journey home. Oh, you're still standing here. Are you just gonna ponder out into the sea?
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
You're not gonna come with us?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chaska.
I will literally carry him.
No way, bro!
I will carry you! Put you in my pocket and you can come with us.
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh, yeah, perfect. First Moeka, now Chaska. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
No, are you good? Also, you were with Malvika. Girl.
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something.
I mean, yes. I feel like every person who doesn't know tech goes to a tech person and they're just like, oh yeah, can you do all these things when it's not in their job description?
But I'm not. So, to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation.
Oh.
Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today?
Well,
Hi, here's a bot we found. Just take it.
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptex? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here. A Fontanian cipher disc. Metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Well, can you crack it?
Could be a tricky one, since it uses a combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents.
Okay, so we just have to charge ineffa, and then that'll be done.
I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in Natlan before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She's just gonna shove her hand into her chest and just pull out her, kind of like, I don't know, child during the Leah scene where he just like shoves his hand into the exuvia to pull out the gnosis. This is what I'm imagining from Shalonin right now.
hey, she woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
You did what to what's core anyway? Hey there, you alright?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all.
Well, if she...
A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Paimon mansplaining what a code is? Ineffa is a crazy thought. I have never imagined this. Is the code Paimon? You know what? Out of all... How many slots were there? It could be Paimon, actually.
Memory. Missing.
Well, fuck.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Your name, for instance?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh. How much memory did you lose?
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
It's called accidentally fucking up your hard drive.
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Nice to meet you, memory missing. That's such a dad joke.
Return home. Task in progress.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's a new glitch screen. It hurts my eyes, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is better than the other one from Sumeru, though.
Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now.
It'd be interesting if this is just an allusion to Aether. Like, in a very long-winded parallel sense that Aether's memories are locked behind, you know, things that have happened 500 years ago when right before we were about getting attacked by the unknown god, well, Asmodee now, maybe we have something similar going on.
Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on?
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand?
Interesting.
Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flowerfeather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
So, low-key, it can be like a boogeyman, what they're saying. Sitlali would never take a disciple, though. Sitlali would never do something like... No, Sitlali would so do something like that. I don't think she would just take a disciple.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Okay, well, there is interrogation. Like, what if it falls into the wrong hands? You can't just pull out the... Okay, this is immediately reminding me of Bang Boos. But what if a Bang Boo gets kidnapped by the wrong people, and then they try to extract the memories? You're gonna make it corrupt so that it seems like you can't get the information, you know?
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure.
Oh, that was the one line. Okay, are you alright? It looks like you were in pain before.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must
Tolerable?
complete my task.
No amount of pain is the right level of pain.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine, although they don't look very human.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
I love that you just have this memory, but okay.
Hey! That triggered something!
Right, are we gonna mention Catherine? Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot react. Well, you're telling me no one else can comment on good pastries from Fontaine, Aether?
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
There's literally, okay. There's like Noelle, there's the people at Dawn Winery, and that's the only maids that I can think of.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
I don't know, maybe we gotta inspect Noelle. I don't think Noelle's fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
Nope.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Because it's easier to determine if it's something that it's not versus something that it is.
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home.
So she's a wanderer. Pulls out Skara.
She's just like the cryptex in that sense, a mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Oh, is this entire story quest gonna be like the philosophy of what home means to you, whether it means like a physical location or the people that you surround yourself with? Because I'm gonna get very sad at the end of this quest if that is.
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
How do we charge that, actually? Like, do you use USB-C, USB-A, like? Oh? Oh, she literally smacked the TV.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
To your right arm, what?
is this a broom?
Ah, yes, I love vacuuming the grass.
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Shilonen just doesn't want to clean.
Are you serious right now?
No. Let Shilonen get someone to clean her room.
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
She probably cleaned that. Oh? Hello.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress.
Oh, that's
Let's see
cute.
if it leads
Are you like a
anywhere.
turret? Oh, your weapon's kind of cool. Wait, can I go to the menu? Oh, I can't go to the character menu. That sucks. Oh, pick up. Oh. Girl was stuck on a pile of books, but okay. Oh, okay. Hello? Why book in the middle of the nowhere? Sinjada's Phlogiston Forge notes. O craftsman who unrolls these scrolls. My name is Nair Magan Sinjada, the 52nd chief of Nanashitkayan. I'm Mban's successor. I shall be like Durama, Nyoga, and Sunhaj. I'll weave ancient texts into a tapestry. I shall speak of the foundations of phlogiston forging and spare you needless detours. Chapter 5, another possibility for phlogiston forging techniques. According to the scroll left behind by our great mother, Sakuk, the techniques of phlogiston originated from the ancient dragons. In their era, there existed a more marvelous forging method beyond present imagination, one that directly forged phlogiston into different materials. Such mastery was witnessed by Sakuk, and the founding pioneer Ixkuya earned her the title as the hero of the Forged Flame by truly understanding how to smelt phlogiston itself. She was no dragon, but having no parents to grant her a name, she named herself in Draconic tongue and style. So in theory, mastery of this advanced phlogiston forging art was within human reach. Regrettably, Ixkuya's manuscript number few and far between. She set fire to her own workshop, including her writings about forging, and took her own life while forcing her brother to do the same, to avoid his leaving a tarnished legacy like that of Ochkan. In a sense, it was she who slew her own kin, Tete Okan's first chief. I cannot pass judgment on that choice, as each era has its own morals. Yet the loss of such craftsmanship is regretful, and haunts future Smiths still. This is like the second time the Smiths kind of got erased from the storyline. Looking at Kazuha again. The 13th chief, Huntul, may fire bless his name, spent his entire life trying to grasp the art of phlogiston forging, but found no success. I tried it in my youth and failed as well. To you, Smiths of future ages, you may try, but do not squander your years and strength. For weaving matter with phlogiston is like building an unshakable house from ground rainfruit dust, all while tracking the placement of each speck. One misstep and the entire structure will collapse. Based on my experience with our current technological constraints, ordinary humans cannot attain this great endeavor. Therefore, I advise you to focus on using phlogiston as a supplementary material for tempering metals and jade, rather than treating it as foundational substrate of your forging. But this does not spell our defeat, nor our inability to surpass our ancestors and the ancient dragons. Remember, phlogiston is but a tool, and as a craftsman, it is your hand that guides the tool, not the other way around. After all, only a craftsman, you, a human, can materialize ideas and concepts into reality. In fact, many recorded ideas from Sangkuk's time have been realized by now, even though no smith in these centuries have ever mastered the forging of phlogiston itself. Take, for instance, golden discs that preserve song and melody, platforms suspended briefly aloft by phlogiston, or vehicles that may carry us over all manner of terrain. Such marvels abound. Future generations of craftsmen, may they live in peaceful times, might build upon these techniques to achieve wonders beyond our era's imagination. This is the legacy of Nanatishkayan, a blessing born of mortal hands, not the boon of gods or masters. So this is all phlogiston crafting, which is, I'm assuming, of course, going to tie into the secret automaton stuff, but I'm assuming it's also going to tie in with how these little ball things power stuff with phlogiston to use as bots, and it's gonna be the way that phlogiston manifests itself in machinery, which now I'm concerned, because I think our little Saurian guy took the one that we found with him and ran off with it. I wonder if that will ever come back into play at some point. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna continue cleaning up your shit, I guess. Oh, I'm not gonna continue cleaning up your shit, I guess. Girl, there's still like 3 million boxes, though. Well, I'm gonna steal all your... Well, I'm not gonna sit. Girl. I need you to clean your workshop. Girl, what am I doing? Oh, I'm just placing stuff. I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna take that. It's crazy that she can just put them everywhere.
Cleaning
Oh,
floor.
I can't read that? Stinky. Give me all that. What am I gonna do? Pick up junk and clean the
Defensive
dirty
mode
stuff on the
engaged.
ground. How the fuck do I do that? Vacuum cleaner,
Ultimatum
go.
protocol.
That's a gun. Never mind. How do I clean the dirty stuff?
Installation chamber
You gonna-
deployed.
Are you gonna clean? Clean. Oh, you do have a vacuum on you. Hold on.
Defensive mode engaged.
Clean. I love sucking up the ground. It's my favorite thing to do.
Installation chamber deployed.
There we go. There she goes. Okay, so that's the only readable. Well, it's not as messy, but it's an organized mess, so it's fine.
Sorting small objects.
Blue book, red book, green book. Ooh! I like the cover of the red book. I'm assuming it's giving... This one at least is giving Sumeru or Fontaine book. This is giving even Izuma book. That just looks like a fish scale. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go with blue book first, because look at me. I love blue.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai.
Are these
Clear
all...
and concise descriptions
light
of
novels?
physical motions, but no plot. Category: martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Oh! Maybe we should give that back.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
We've seen that book
Discusses
before.
energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: nutritional science.
I don't know about nutritional science, but okay.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipika's reading.
Green book.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically
Oh, that seems like the
elegant
important
and
one.
rhetorically sophisticated. Author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: classical literature.
Girl, I don't know what kind of classical literature you're reading, but...
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
The books on the table are sorted into piles. Right, listen, let Nipika read what she wants, though.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there?
Oh, it's so dirty. We
Ugh,
should clean it up.
Looks a little dirty.
Oh, I did not read Paimon's other
Could
lines.
you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Does she know how to clean it?
Wow.
Oh, well,
It's
that's
like
good.
It's brand new. Hey, This looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Okay, I immediately see red hair and I'm just like, Vanessa? But I don't think so.
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
Stares into desperate void. Anyway.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Paimon, we went to Sumru. It can get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with Dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Most, so some of it survived?
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from.
Wow, that's so convenient.
It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan, the uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians.
It really does sound like Vanessa, even though I know it's by a different name.
Lianka.
Malfunction.
Oh. Hi, Stygian Onslaught. I didn't ask for this.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Well, that's a fun time.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Well, Paimon, look at her.
Stay back.
Oh, watch out! Well, the rug got, not rug, it got destroyed anyway. I'm sad.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon?
You could be both, technically.
Ah! What's that sound?
Why is a how here?
It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
Aha, relax.
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Why is homie here?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target.
Oh, what?
Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
So, when did Ineffa become the main character of the story?
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
That's suspicious.
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do?
Arrest
Not
her.
every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Well, actually...
All right. I'm sorry. Oh. Let's go meet these merchants then.
If I can go in the right direction for once. Oh, is that Fontaine in person? Okay, that's Fontaine.
Yay, Ineffa!
Okay, you guys are from Nod-Krai for sure. Is this Inazuma or is it... The colors are giving me Leah, but the design fit is giving me Inazuma, so I'm not sure.
Ineffa?
Ineffa, they found you at last.
It's Leah? Okay.
Thank goodness.
This is Sumer for
you're
sure.
okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Yeah, this is a Leah name.
Again?
Liu, Fontaine. Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
Leah has the best thing. Oh, right. Inazuma doesn't.
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
I know?
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
I'm glad they kept this line in there with the exact same intonation. I love this one line. It's so cute.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Ineffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Ineffa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod-Krai.
Why did you guys all travel to Natlan? That's my question.
Nod-Krai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nod-Krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod-Krai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
The trouble, trademark.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north.
I forget that Nod-Krai also doesn't like the Fatui.
They've made some big moves in Nod-Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it.
What the heck
what I
is
heard?
that?
They pulled the whole moon down.
How do you just pull the moon down?
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely
What?
the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
How do you just fuck up the moon?
Anyway, there us regular folks were, just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
Man, that's gonna be a long fucking walk for y'all.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Okay, so you got attacked by the automatons.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa.
Oh, so you want to give me that paycheck? Like,
And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
oh wait, now I low-key want an arc where Shalonen and Aino meet up and they just have like an apprenticeship together. That'd be fun.
Oh, if so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
What?
Please explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod-Krai. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
Oh, so she wants to find her memories because she's endangering other people. Sounds similar to what happened just now.
The worst part of that was, Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Oh, that's real bad.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
That's a very responsible attitude for a robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod-Krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
How convenient.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now? I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Ineffa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Girl, we have Girly Pop, who's the peacemaker who was raised by Saurians and literally does not work with tech and literally flies with a gun. We have a messenger with a tiny dragon god. Shalonen's probably the only qualified person for this.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
Kanish's just like, I'm not here for this. Goodbye.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
That's not the voice I expected for this character, although I don't know what voice I expected for him.
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that.
It's literally been
You guys
5
don't happen
minutes.
to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Ineffa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
Paimon, relax.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Literally.
Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
She probably didn't tell you.
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Yep.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple.
Uh-huh.
Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
This is why Shalonen does not like working for you guys.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh,
Imagine the code was
Bye,
just 6
Hal.
ones. I'd be so mad.
actually, that's weird. Why is a house so quiet today?
Why are you sus about that? I hope we get a Howlor.
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
The fact that you're not saying anything is strange.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it?
Okay. You stupefied me into a stupor is a crazy sentence. Okay.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
A howler? Okay.
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
A few days later.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Ineffa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
Okay.
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her?
Aww.
See? It said yes!
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
Well, those are 3 beeps and not 2 beeps.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How.
It would be Kukuku, let's be real. A How would give up.
You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Well, I think it's responding, but you can't understand it.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Ineffa?
Not Pipeman going beep construct beep again.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Ineffa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I think that was it.
What the fuck did this kid just say? What does that even mean?
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
She's awesome. I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Wait, that's actually kind of cute.
Yeah. We still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay,
It low-key looks like Ben
She'll
Ben.
love this one.
But a flower.
I'm sure of it. But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
Last chance for what, girly?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod-Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Aw, I mean, maybe you'll see her again. You never know.
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Ineffa gets better? Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move. To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
Oh.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue. No, she's from Nod-Krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That's a long time. No wonder he's getting homesick.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Ineffa's doing.
They're gonna become pen pals. That's so cute.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out.
Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Way too many of those mad machines out there.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
This is a plot device. I can deliver it to her for you.
Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Oh, that's cute that she's using this name for us. Stop, I'll literally cry.
All the grown-ups I know who've been to Liyue say it's a really beautiful place. They have loads of cool toys there too, right?
I only know what my dad's told me. He said there's a toy cellar at Jehu Rock.
Sounds awesome.
Once you get there, you have to write to us and tell us all about it.
So, how many of these things did you destroy, girly?
Threat eliminated.
Oh, your color for
Scanning
your
for
eyes
next target.
change.
Traveler,
Oh, the bot came with us.
I'm on. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Well, thank you.
Chat mode activated.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours.
I was thinking
she
of
does
Lynette.
modes instead of moods, too.
Good morning. Nice to see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It's lovely, isn't it?
Hey! Don't you start two. One robot's enough.
Okay, well, first of all, I wasn't using my robot voice. Second of all, let me vibe.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Hypothetically speaking.
Well, not necessarily.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
All right, so when are we going to teach Ineffa the word skibbity?
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation, but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
I'm not going to lie. The way that Ineffa treats how to speak to people is very similar to how some autistic people treat conversations to other people, which I don't know why I pulled out that parallel, but I get the vibes. It's okay. I'll take it however long it takes. Let's see what Shalona and the others can find out.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself.
Like, this is such a
What
nice...
is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
Like, I know, technically, she is definitely not autistic coded, but I feel like some people might find some joy in this specific characterization, because I personally do. It's a flower. Ideata made it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
Well, you could put it in your hair, I guess.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, for what purpose was it built?
Wow, this conversation got really deep. Listen, some things don't need to have a function.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower?
To look pretty.
What is it for?
I guess it's to express gratitude?
Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return.
Not necessarily.
That's how we show gratitude to other people.
Okay, but the gift thing is more like, I don't expect if I give a gift for the person to return said gift, you know? You should never give a gift with the intention that you're gonna get something back. You can help us show gratitude for someone, like, doing something for you, but I don't think it's necessary to give a gift.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
No, that's completely different.
Ideas like this can take some time to fully grasp. To start with, will you accept this flower? Am I proposing to you?
Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
An object that symbolizes an important memory. And also, if I remember correctly, remember in Latin is for remembering something or someone by.
Important memory. Memento.
Oh, it didn't glitch around the flower, though. That's interesting.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too.
Oh?
There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower? Why? It'll only increase the total load.
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Souvenir?
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
Huh. I'm suddenly reminded of the flower blooming thing in Nahida's story quest, I think, from the girl whose teacher went away and basically was just like, oh, when this flower blooms, that's when I'll return. I wonder if something similar is going to happen. Maybe. This is going to sound very strange. I think that the person that Ineffa got the core from is from a bot that both the chiefs used to own and has just been like looking from their perspectives. Either that or one of the chiefs was a bot, which I'm not sure how much I believe in that right now. But also, like, are we gonna go down the Five Nights at Freddy's route and be like, oh yeah, machinery can absorb energy and memories? Like, considering we got the phlogiston thing very early on in the story quest, are we gonna have a situation where like, oh yeah, the souls and memories of someone can be implanted into a machine? Thinking maybe the two memories were stored together into the core sometime. That's what I'm thinking too. Like, mementos, I feel like are gonna be the memoria of this Genshin world-esque kind of thing. Like, the mementos, air quotes, can be a physical object, but then they can also represent an idea, which is what I'm personally thinking is what's happening right now. Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
No. Everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask. If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light.
I don't know if turned him is a physical manifestation or a metaphorical one, but interesting choice of words.
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Archon doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do.
What's Ishkik?
He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
But...
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go. Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Oh, okay.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
You dare to find me!
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
I was...
spacing out?
Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it 'cause you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering you?
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Ineffa had a similar reaction to this when Shilonen said the name Leonka.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Oh, Ineffa is a chronic pain girly. I'm sorry, girl. Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it? Poor girlie is a chronic pain girly. Oh, I'd hug her.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk? Like what happened at the Children of Echoes. Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risk with us around.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories. Ideata would really like to say goodbye to you in person.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
3 million.
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Great. Thank you, Girly Pop. I'm glad you trust me.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Ineffa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
If we don't see these three during Lantern Rite next year, cancel Lantern Rite. I don't want it, okay?
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
Arieta says a reluctant goodbye to Ineffa. Bye, girlie!
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nod-Krai.
We're gonna have a question of where do you think home is, huh?
Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod-Krai. Is that home?
Huh?
Are we gonna have an existential crisis with Ineffa?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nod-Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Hi! Listen, are we gonna have an A Story Quest Part 1 section with Ineffa? Like, girly. Girly.
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
Interesting that Chaska's the one saying this line, too.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe, somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different, and I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it A reference point, I guess?
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's no law against it.
Unless there's some Fontanian law, which I don't even know, considering we can't have balloons flying on certain days. Ah! Hi, Chimpu. Girly Pop's visiting?
Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Oh, did girl shut down?
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Okay, what's with self-doubt robot over here? Why do we program self-doubt into a bot? Like...
Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler?
I didn't know that's what you were here for!
No one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by St. Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
Yeah, you can say that again. Well, we saw him once, and that was it.
After you parted ways, Kenich put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
He had it coming.
Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Dragon sovereign? Dragon sovereign?
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
We got a piece of that in the Natlan World Quest Part 3, I think. I've heard of them.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Wait, so they were also AI?
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh? Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
I'd be interested if Ahau was one of the ones that we read in one of the, books that we got in the Little Buddy quest, or if it was during the, I think it was something heart quest with Little Guy as well, because there were 2 of them that mention this whole group of people, so...
Lost.
Group of people, dragons.
Memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
Oh, this is giving newbie Zhongli all over again.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kenich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Well,
not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far. And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Leonka.
Well, that's convenient.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Wait, didn't the Eighth Lord get in trouble at some point during the Natlan World quest? I remember they were holding a trial at some point or something.
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Leonka.
Huh? Chaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Leonka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind.
Okay, so it's kind of like varied and kind of warped in history, similar to like Aoife's story as well. The one from the Open Your Heart World Quest was named Ixuxotibolon. I remember that one, but then we also got, oh god, I need to find the letter. Hold on, I remember doing it during the World Quest. It was this one. It was the Chamber of Delineation. It was in this specific World Quest. There was this log. Priestess of the Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers Ixwahax. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that properly. But she was a part of this. Oh, this was the trial. Oh, shit. So this was the trial that they were talking about. And the daughter is Leonka. Interesting. All right, so I'm glad that they're bringing this back into the main quest. And if you did do the world quest, this is just a little bit tidbit for that.
After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began.
So, this low-key is giving America Corps, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, Chaska already has the flying gun.
But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Well, we kinda know. She dies. Ineffa?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers.
Oh.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
Oh! That sucks.
In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
That's crazy that they were just like, oh, you're gonna do good for humans? Here, have chronic illness.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution. Definitely sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Leonka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some
that's
woven
what she's
scrolls
been
with
doing,
me that
but
might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Books, you be me. Oh, I love you, Sit Lolly. Oh my god, she's holding my
Don't say
hand.
anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
So, is no one gonna notice the whole hand-holding thing? And, like, there definitely was a very long pause. Was Chaska kind of like, all right, this is normal for them, you know?
Gratitude. Goodbye.
She came back after Aether was holding hands with Diradak.
Bye, St. Lolly.
She's gonna kill us.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
What if I don't? Because she's gonna kill me.
Would a machine created by dragons really betray its own kind? She seemed to approve of the path her daughter took. But what about her? What path did she take?
None of the legends of Lyanka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity and fighting against dragonkind. Sounds like speculation to me. Maybe the other sovereign rulers just didn't trust her.
So mean. Do you think it's possible that Lyanka found a way to secretly save the priestess of, flower feather something?
This also seems to prove dragon technology can have children. I don't know if, like, she had children, or if she, like, adopted them, you know? Like, I don't know if, like, technically the dragon can birth the child. Maybe she was adopted? Which, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards, but I'm not. Why is Shalon in here now?
Hello, traveler.
What? Girl. Empreg! You know what? I'll take Empreg as a reason. Shalon, what the fuck's going on?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flower Feather clan.
Oh.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lyanka.
Well, she's not gonna say anything, especially because I don't think Ineffa would feel that great if, you know, she found out that she was trying to kill people. And also, everyone in this clan has been harboring her, so they're gonna be a little bit suspicious if Lolly says this.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds. And, well, see, Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lyanka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
Okay, so it's either 11 or 8 for her. Interesting. What about the 11th Lord?
She's the one who went missing after the war.
And
said
also
to be
wasn't
the
in the
proudest
document.
of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity.
What if she's harboring both? You know, a little extra soul action.
When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her.
And then she became...
Or even what her name was.
The Stygian Onslaught, and that's her name!
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation?
So are you just gonna
How would that be
always
any
do
different
this?
from what they did to Lyanka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Sit, Lolly, please.
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Oh! Not her saying, unless it's Paimon. That's crazy. Anyway.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
Mm-hmm.
But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her?
Ow, at Koichi mentioned, but...
If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
I love that Chaska's, reasoning is just get good. I love her for that. Especially with Tumaini on the team.
Fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
So, are none of us keeping watch? Paimon doesn't count. Are none of us keeping watch on her right now? That really sounds like Granny talking to a rebellious teen, stares in Aurora.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
So is no one watching Ineffa?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
Imagine an explosion in the background. We just see half of the Flower Feather clan in smoke right now.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Roger that.
I'm coming.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Right, Paimon has no fucking idea. No, literally leave with annihilation mode. That seems important. Oh, no. Wait, I didn't activate her E. I didn't activate. Wait a minute. Immediately gets Trial Chaska, fucks up her design. Oh, man.
Paimon's gonna puke!
I sometimes wish I pulled for Chaska, but also, where, girl? Where the fuck did she go?
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
So you can just sense that they were in trouble and then...
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons?
Let's take them out.
Okay.
Do I get Chaska trial?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, I have an Ineffa trial, that's
Traveler,
fine.
Paimon, Chaska, gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
I really like the way she says gratitude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, out of all the lines so far, probably my favorite.
Quietly now.
Can I get my burst? Can I get my burst? Can I please get my burst?
Wrath from the skies!
Man, you didn't crit, and for what? Malvika, you're supposed to be the Archon.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Boss, what do we do now?
Oh, hi, Fatui.
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
Who the fuck is this?
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
It could be Sandrone, you're right.
Hamu, Arieta, are you okay?
You know what? For Sandrone, it would be advantageous of her to get an AI dragon core thingy.
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Why would they do this? Why?
Maybe because they're automatons and they are going rogue.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Probably.
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Talking?
Even now, I still hear them.
What they saying?
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Paimon, last time I checked, you weren't a bot.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
Ineffa dismantles the automatons.
Finished. Please try again.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
Natlanese core. Did we forget about this?
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Oh! You spoke! What the hell is that?
Wow! It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
Not the Arthur grabs hand in a fist meme. The Fatui?
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
I am so surprised they're doing a full voice line, but then in the actual written text, they're just like, yeah, no.
Why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Is that literally not what we just heard, right?
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
I think this part was a bug or mistake because we aren't supposed to understand them. Oh, maybe. And then they just never fixed the voice line to be glitchy.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
Or maybe, like, there isn't enough of a glitch effect for it to be obscured.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
Ineffa, it's fine. I know what they're saying.
No.
So who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby.
Girly.
Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
That's probably another dragon.
Who or what is that?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
So I think that has to be 11? Yeah, because 8 is Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers. So 11 is that name.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core.
Uh-huh. Does she?
So she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Allegedly.
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Ooh, there it is. So Ineffa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Lianka.
What? So
interesting that 11 is another important name going into a new region.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says. You say ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Okay.
Ineffa? What did she say?
I mean, I can tell you what she said, but Ineffa's probably gonna say.
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Bianca's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
I don't know, maybe they were girlfriends or something.
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Ooh, I don't know why I suddenly got Vidyadhara vibes and Danhung vibes, but it's giving Danhung and Danfeng.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently.
Oh?
They're kind of a special ops team.
Oh.
Definitely not your average soldiers.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod-Krai, known as Marionette.
Okay, so it is Sandrone.
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
Because I used to work for them.
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in
Never
Nashitown,
mind.
but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
I wanted a betrayal, but never mind.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
I'm glad you have so much faith in Ineffa.
Ineffa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
You're right.
Why do you say it like that?
First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Okay, at this point, that dude is bait for the Fatui members to get Ineffa to lure her out of the tribe's area so that they can kidnap her. Like, that probably is the plot at this point. An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as an enemy. Shalon and Sitlali's worst fears might be coming true. We need to tell them. Oh, you're not going to say anything. Okay.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Dude, I'm so happy that Sandrone Lore's finally in the game. Like, please. Like, I know technically we've had lore about her before, but it's about time. I've been waiting for her.
Understood. Destination canceled.
Don't lose hope. This is still a big breakthrough. We'll follow up on all this soon. It won't be long.
Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
Dad has some things to take care of, all right. I'm so sus of you. Anyway.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Because I need to reconvene with the Fatui people that were hiding in the bushes that totally attacked you.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant.
What about the Liyue merchant? Because we already sus.
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
Oh! And there it is. And there it is. Anyway.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I've done it before, it's fine. If we get anything more out of the automaton, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it.
I can bet you that Ineffa is hearing all this and is not taking any input to it.
Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived?
Well...
Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
We just know that the execution went through. We just don't know what form the execution took place, you know?
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
And he's just lingering there.
That's my cue.
Suspiciously.
I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. Uh-huh, how you feeling now? And we're just gonna abandon the property over there.
Huh, so much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone?
Yes, Paimon, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Why is it loading a black screen
Stealth mode activated.
Uh-huh.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Uh-huh. Yeah, let me just... I'm so stealthy right now. Wow, the most stealthy anyone could ever be. So oh my fucking god. Don't... You're too close.
Stealth mode activated.
I was trying to be obnoxious. I'm so sorry.
Not say that out loud?
Oh my god, I was really trying to be obnoxious. Just call Arlecchino, we could. Can you walk faster? Bro, I thought you were doing a little expedition, a little hunt. Homie, go, please. Move faster, girl. I'm gonna go on the road. Move faster. Oh my god. Girl. Stealth mode activated ramps into a fucking fight. Dude, at this rate, I need him to go to his secretive location faster. There we go.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories.
That's a crazy jump. We've gone through many a tunnel before.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
It's about the same as before. Ah, yes, the void.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean by sealed?
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh?
Oh.
You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found the weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold.
Yes.
Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements.
Or we go barging in, or maybe Ineffa's probably already inside.
What do you think? Ineffa?
Oh, there she is.
Oh no! What's she doing? She's charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds, and now this.
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
Girl, you can wait outside. I'm going inside. I promise to watch over her. I'm concerned for her safety.
All right then. But let's be careful.
Oh, girl. Searing. It seems this ancient place has been waiting for your arrival. Oh, that's sus as hell. Temple of Cascading Colors. Chupikak Tajin. The source servants once offered up flowers and candles to the eighth, but now all the flowers have withered and the candlelight has died away. The empty winds still whisper unheard stories of the past. Up. Catch up with Ineffa.
Ah, there she is! Ineffa, wait for us!
Oh, why can I not switch teams right now? Oh, hi! Is that a dragon? Girl. I don't get Ineffa in my party. Well, she is in front of me, but...
Ineffa!
Huh? Where is this? Are we inside the territory?
Did you, like, glitch out and then... Okay.
Yeah. Did you black out or something? You just took off.
Oh, not me stealing her line.
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Okay, maybe you should go to your task manager, end the task, and then reboot it.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons.
Who are you, and why are you doing this?
Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the distant past, I was known by another name.
The eighth?
The eighth sovereign ruler.
There it is.
The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers.
I wanted to see my girlfriend again. I don't know.
The eighth lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you,
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me?
Oh, there it is again.
Missing.
Yes, Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
Not to be like, hey, this is very similar to Deshret and the Forbidden Memory stuff, but kinda sus.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Maybe because we've had several instances where having too much memory or information that you shouldn't have causes problems.
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Oh, the tie is really cute. You know, they have to look a little bit spiffy.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
And so, who actually cursed Ineffa, and why'd they do it? Didn't you say you were cursed too? How come you remember everything?
Oh no. Automated defense system activated.
Well, that's convenient.
Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Beep, beep.
Hey! Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
What now? Find somewhere where there's signals better?
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Whether it's back to Natlan or back to Nod-Krai, you have people waiting for you in both places.
Yes, I too must return.
There she is. There's ineffa. All right, girlie, where are we going?
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
And I apparently have the right to oh, come on! So you're telling me that if I fight the story fast, the story disappears? Okay, fine. I guess I'm not doing that.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Well, you could have said that faster! Paimon! Anyway.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Okay, I'm not touching it. Here you go. Ooh, lore? Okay. Priestess's Records 1. Awal Kumila Khan stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I assuaged his fury with ineffa berries and asked what had happened. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near Kumquarak Aj has mastered the power of phlogiston and begun to expand. In the last 3 months, they've raised over villages, sacrificed roughly human victims, and clogged the river Tislam's very flow with discarded so they were polluting the earth. Okay. The leader claims to be the successor of Cha'ak, swearing to end the age of dragons and to unite the people of Natlantia under a single banner. Ixra Ratik Obala Ka'alahun quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath by his most favorite consort, a captive-turned-killer. Leaderless, the tribe collapsed into an internecine strife, yet the secrets of the phlogiston had already spread and now utterly beyond containment.
If you, my lord, with your tender heart, had not sanctioned by this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be...
Ahwaj did not finish the sentence, muttering under his breath as he left. Truth be told, he likely concerns little about humans mastering phlogiston. His fury stems solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kuku Lakan, for it be him, after all. No other would do such a foolish thing. Would hand phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It's like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant. All too vicious and all too cruel. What outcome would he possibly expect save for the suffering and death? Hey! Men of Lithin mention again! The similarities are there. I met with Kukul Khan in private and asked him about his intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interests of dragonkind, and that an opportunistic attempt to grab power drove my belief in such an absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. After refuting his accusations with a few choice words, and without even finishing my ineffa berries, I departed. He's always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons, yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how can anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him knows no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with a gentle agreement, and precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he's always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. In the end, his suspicion towards his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. Well, okay, apparently there's lore, and apparently I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. So what do I do? How far does it go, actually? Oh, so you just go that way. So I'm not touching it. You're just gonna come back, aren't you? Yeah.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Wait, I was gonna try and burst and see if that actually worked, but...
Accelerating.
Ooh. Okay, so this just goes through. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there we are. Can I run any faster? No? Girl? Okay. Money. Is this a new underground area?
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Gone? Yeah. Ooh. Wait, I want to see what's on the other side. Ah! What the heck? First of all, did you put me all the way back? Girl. Girl. Can I go this way even? No, I'm stuck here. Okay, cool. Love that for me. Anything here? I'm assuming that's lore again. Hello, please give me lore, and please don't tell me I missed any. Cool, I didn't miss any. Priestess's records too. The consequences of the phlogiston theft worsen by the day. Most of the other rulers allow humans to use phlogiston to kill and conquer each other. Some even encourage them to commit more atrocities. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population, or perhaps they derive mere amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows even larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of Kachko Pinik offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of Kula, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kula instead cut out her, sacrificed her, and marched upon their villages, for the food stores were more abundant. They do not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering up meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Kimonil. Even she felt a pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans but for her own kin, now reduced to mere beasts. More and more humans have begun taming Vishaps, turning them into tools of slaughter, for even stripped of their intellect, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Kimonel has sought to ally with those humans who yearn for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an eternal, blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Okay, Sunday Dragon. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the forms that imprisoned them and find happiness and solace within this dream. It is not an unfeasible plan, but her approach would be inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. For it is the law carved into their blood, their path ordained by nature. For the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereign. The humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, and even betray their entire clans, or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belongs to them, or if they did, they shall doubtless invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy, an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign's honor. Thus, only by elevating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessity of the weak kneeling to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. Is the idea that has yet to come to pass. If the Reaver, Flame Reaver, from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into their opposed order, then why might I not steal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart, and nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. Let this plan be named Chibalba, a title borrowed from the humans of my domain, their primitive myths whispering of an underworld. Should it succeed, neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach its sealed laws, a fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kemonel's plan as well as my own. Like Kukulon, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shibalba project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not conceive myself. The hierarchy of power has failed to ease our sovereign's suffering. If I cannot, by the wisdom he granted of me, fathom how to truly please him, then by what right do I dare ordain a path for all other lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans more. Humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions. There truly is still hope, then. This sounds like the dragon dude from the World Quest. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Alright, where the... Hello? Any lore? Oh! Cutscene. No. Are you getting a headache?
You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out.
She's getting memories. Leave her alone.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Ah, so every time, this is just like every time I render a video, it just gives me constant fusion errors. Do you need to stop and rest for a moment?
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Girl, you said words that I don't know. Oh, oh, hi, Sky! What's going on, buddy? Why does it look like that? I love that. I love this for me. Oh my god, it's another secret source automaton. Hey, buddy. Are you voiced?
Detected 3 unregistered individuals. 1 registered individual.
The registered one is me. Okay, not me, but...
Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management. At least, I think it is.
She must have been here before. Some memories are providing useful after all.
Now calling access module. Welcome back, Administrator 3.
Admin 3? Who are the other two? Hello? Come back. Tell me who the other two are. Who is everyone that gets access to this? Wait for the access. I'm waiting. Oh, hi, access module. Man. So why does the sky have glitches now? Yes, let's board the train. Okay, fine then. Damn. Okay. I'm accessing these modules. Where am I going? Oh, activate.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1.
Oh!
After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your
Okay,
she's just gonna vacuum the dragon head,
It's
sure.
just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Oh, we're not gonna continue that? Okay.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
Uh-huh.
Screws, gears, minerals, toys, gummies.
Hey, you guys think
snacks,
Hyacinth's up there?
hairbands, socks.
Hey, Hyacinth, you wanna help us?
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Okay. Man, I don't like how eerie that is. It's 1,000 years worth of dust. You know what? You're right. Who knows who has cleaned up this place
Now
after so long?
arriving at the central zone. Goodbye, Administrator 3.
Oh, thank you, bro. Now what? Oh, hi, buddy. Oh. Hello, Fatui.
What was that? Get over there and check it out.
Uh-oh, they're gonna find us!
So we kill them. There's literally nowhere to hide.
Please come with me.
There's nobody here. Probably just some server spots chattering away again.
Yeah, there's nobody here. Trust me. Girl, where the fuck did we go? Oh, okay.
Phew, that was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go, Ineffa?
Almost like they literally said she might have been here before.
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
Okay. What if we go up there? Oh. So you're telling me that they're not gonna hear me ram through that door? Priestess Records 3. After the review, I paid visit to Jalal and asked for her to aid in forging a bow as a farewell gift for my daughter. After telling her why I had sought her out, she remained silent for about 2 minutes. Her turquoise eyes blazed as she replied, "You would do well to remember, Eighth Lord, that you are exploiting a kindness I never owed you in the first place. How dare you ask me to debase myself and forge crude weapons for those insignificant humans? Had anyone but the Sovereign or you uttered such an insolence, I would have already ripped the blasphemous tongue from their mouth and stitched a new crimson gown for my jades with it. Damn, I refuse. I will not entertain this ludicrous insult. I would not deign to reconsider even if you laid 100,000 slaves at my feet." Before I could say anything else, she flew away without looking back, to reject it so vehemently from the start. Their surly temperament, that essentially meant a yes. As expected, Jalal secretly sent a source servant to deliver the forged bow and sent also a message that I might not misunderstand her. This bow was made by a common dragon craftsman in her territory, a shoddy piece made with the worthless scrap and had absolutely nothing to do with her. As she claimed, she truly does not forge any crude weapons. Those jade pieces were treasured she had hoarded for ages, ones that even might not scorch. A shame about the bowstrings, though, as they remained ordinary. Had I known, I would have had her forge a sword instead. Well, no matter. My dearest daughter ought to adore this gift from some common dragon craftsman. Ix Jelal Ulaka. I shall give thought to remuneration later. No, literally, Tsundere Dragon AI. I wonder if they are intentionally trying to make all the dragons a parallel to the main characters in this story. Like, it's giving low-key Sitlali here. All right, Fatui, don't hear this. You can't hear anything about this. Wow, nothing happened here. Boom. Hold on. I have to rush it. Boom. You can't hear shit right now. Wow, nothing's happening. Beep boop, beep boop. Nothing's happening right now. You can't hear shit. You don't hear the destruction and turmoil and below everything. Can I there we go.
Installation chamber deployed.
Illusion shattered. The way I was trying to leave, and it was not letting me. Get out of here, bro.
Huh.
You know what? Thinking back on it, I should have brought Malvika. Should have brought Malvika for funsies.
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Oh, I did not see that. If I had a nickel for any time Genshin has used the drainage sewage access in order for the main character to escape.
Cognition module. Shutting down.
Ineffa, I was trying to have a theory here. I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but also, oh my god, get me out of here. Hello? Oh, okay, we're going up. Cool, ascend.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the? Does this mean they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod-Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan, remember? Well, we needed to lure her further out. Hence why we created that little kerfuffle. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
Not them going, oopsie, your wife got injured anyway.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here. Not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Us! Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business. Got yourself a family.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position, I'd say that sounds like a pretty good deal.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. But there's only so long until our luck runs out. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
I'm not gonna lie, whoever's voicing Veli Miru is giving me Watch Mojo, but guy voice. You know what I mean?
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it, and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
Like a fucking Pokemon?
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off and get her while she's alone?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal.
Oh my god, you finally have morals. That's crazy. Who would have thought?
How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
I like that the model's freaking out, but the voice is not.
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you? A guy like you. You're fooling no one.
This is our
wow,
mistake.
that machine is so small compared to these guys. I did not realize how small the thing was.
The most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
Oh, so he's gonna die.
I think it's time we parted ways.
Huh?
Hello.
Ineffa, traveler.
You have a lot to answer for, but that can wait. You have my back, and for Aida and Amu.
The 11th Lord. And the variable. We were hoping you might show up.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Another barrier? God damn it.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins.
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to infer their location.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact.
What are you gonna do to us?
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini.
Oh, so you respect me.
All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already. There is nowhere else to go.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the traveler Paimon and Duoshin go.
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
She's literally letting you go willingly, but okay.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days. Even you, robot, you'll need charging eventually.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. The last thing we need is reinforcements showing up.
This is all my fault. Arieta. Amu.
Beep, beep.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
Oh!
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
Skill issue! Anyway. Amu won the Finnish dude. Oh, that's Finnish?
That was a long way down. Traveler, Ineffa, are you okay?
Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world.
No damage to report. But...
I think I broke a leg.
Oh, oops.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful?
Oh my god, tiny Ineffa!
Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well, isn't that convenient?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via
Oh,
that
hello?
machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly.
What in the APEP is happening?
When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back. In my haste, I was not able to prioritize your safety.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
I mean, obviously.
We will be ready for them.
Oh?
More automatons!
They don't look hostile, though. Are they saluting?
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
Ineffa. Traveler. Good luck.
I thought you injured your leg, my guy. Wait a minute, why are you walking on it? I thought you were hurt.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is... herself.
Myself?
After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. All of it gone, with no hope of return. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? or search for a new home, a new place to belong. Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran endlessly through it. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you.
So we need to remove a curse
struggled through the pain to
from
seek
a
assistance
companion
from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
And also they have something to do with dragons again. If I had a nickel...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then... I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
Dead!
We severed that part of her mind, and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace.
Well, would you like to explain the Stygian onslaught that's currently in your brain capacity right now?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable. That is why it continues to affect you to this day.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineffa survived? How does that work? Are they the same person? Dragon?
Well, if you slice off a part of your memories...
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. Just as I was before you.
Okay, not to go Five Nights at Freddy's again, but I will put you back together? Kinda sus.
I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing me from the brink of destruction.
So how come you remember all this, and how come Ineffa has forgotten everything?
It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune.
Oh yeah, because someone killed
and the Flower
her.
Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss.
It's kind of crazy that we meet him in the World Quest, like, Part 2, and then you find out all the shitty things that he's been doing.
But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need. Waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall, and you would return.
Wow, that's a long time. How long ago was Ochkan around again? Hold on, Paimon knows this.
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory and complete the rebuild that she began.
And this is why we save our items from computers in multiple sources so that you don't lose the information. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting for you.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So
Oops, sorry, Paimon.
basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that ineffa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Impressive! You understood it better than I expected!
Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait, you did mean that as a compliment, right?
No! Thanks for the razor language, Paimon! You know what? Some people need that. Sometimes the gacha players don't read stereotype continues, you know?
Curse. Malfunction. Belonging.
Is everything she said true?
It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
This really is just ineffa's story quest at this point. Like, I wish I could ride these secret source automatons. That'd be fun. Oh, wait, I was about to completely avoid a chest. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to pick up the
sorry.
chest.
This probably isn't the time or place for apologies, is it?
No, because I was trying to pick up the chest before talking to you, and yet, why did you refuse to cooperate with them? Couldn't you have played along?
It says in my contract that all terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep their word when it comes to contract stuff. And in any case, with me dead, it wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on the wrong side of the Flower Feather clan. Or maybe the real reason I didn't play along was I'm tired of pretending to be someone I'm not. I'm gonna rest here for a while longer, then get to somewhere safe. Please, just go on without me. I've been enough of a burden to you already. Not to mention ineffa. Oh, and I grabbed some supplies before I set off. They're just over there.
Well,
all yours if you want them.
That's what I was trying to do, and now the coins are floating midair waiting for me to collect them, okay? Thank you. Anyway, what? So you're a Claymore wielder? Anyway, I'm gonna go. I think we're good. Ooh. Wait a minute, what's back here? Are you lore? Incorrect, you are not lore, you are other things. Is there lore over here? Nothing! Fine, don't give me the lore. That's kind of oh my god, my ineffa's dead. I forgot. I forgot my ineffa's dead. Hello, anyone here? That's a big rock. Oh, well then. Could you not do that? Stop. Threat detected. Protect Administrator 3. Help the secret source automaton. Well, here's my problem, right? I don't got an ineffa.
To the freezer.
Bow your head.
So that's a problem. Also, I'm pretty sure this enemy requires pyro.
Be sanctified.
I would love to see what the heck I'm supposed to be looking at were it not for Nuvalite, but... Is there lore? Any lore around here? Nothing? You want to give me lore, game? Please? Please? More lore? Anything down here? If I drop down there, I think I'm gonna die. Welcome, Administrator 3. Black? Black! Oh, did that say back or black? I couldn't tell.
Please wait.
Spotlight.
Confirming. Administrator 1. Deceased. Administrator 2. Deceased.
Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
So, where am I going? That's the void right there. You wanna... I wonder... low-key, I'm just like, ooh, do I hop down there for funsies? I feel like I'm not gonna be able to come back if I hop down there. Let me not do that.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord. Mirror of the dawning morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? The priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers?
Ineffa!
It's okay. I've recovered now.
I wish I had your recovery time.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
Oh my god, it's me. I'm the company.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me. And be rid of this curse.
Having second thoughts?
Here I am, so close to my destination, yet my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered.
Imagine we have to fight Ineffa.
Because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
That's alright, humans get indecisive too. Very indecisive, actually. Returning home is what you've always wanted, isn't it?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home!
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me.
That's fine, I can unscrew your knees and apparently you'll fall apart.
If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
Hey, don't do the HSR thing where I have to... Okay, well, I can walk backwards. That's good to know. I can't run, though. I thought there was only way out, so I got really scared. You want to talk to them? Can I talk to you guys? Let me yap. Let me yap! Let me yap! I can't yap with them. This sucks ass. Anyway. Girl, do we want to walk faster?
Don't worry, Ineffa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
If this glitches out and it's gonna be like the Stygian Onslaught talking to me, I'm going to lose my shit. Hello, Stygian Onslaught.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in. Almost as if...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think Ineffa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Excuse me, we were having a moment. Could you not do this?
It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something! But Ineffa's still...
Prepare for battle.
Unnecessary.
Hi! Oh! Oh!
What the?
What? Oh, I was about to say go squish them, but you actually did that. Hey, hey, that's kind of rude. First of all,
Traveler! Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Hey, listen. When I said that, imagine if we fought an evil ineffa. Can I have some kind of superpower that gets me out of this? Oh, well, we're just using animo. Okay. This is bad. We can delay it, but who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. We're still Paimon's in here, too.
Ineffa? Why?
Can we not have the moral discussions right now? That's not ineffa.
Then whose voice is that? The Eighth Lord's? But why would Leanga's mother attack us?
Think again, Paimon. This is not the time to not have brain cells.
Leonka's dragon mother? Eighth Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly
Whoever this voice actor is
insects.
slaying right now.
Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped?
It's really creepy that she's smiling through this.
And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. And now this malfunction will meet the same fate as she. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. Only one lord has dominion here, and that is me. For I am the almighty dragon lord, mirror of the dawning
that's creepy. The way she puts her hand
11th
close
of
to the camera.
13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
Man, do every dragon, like, not to assume that all dragons are like this, but like you, how, the same lines, you know?
You tricked us. It was you talking to us this whole time. You who lured Ineffa here, and you who placed the curse on her. It was you all along.
Ineffa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Well, there is a certain philosophical idealization that thinks otherwise, but...
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. But she is the rotten spawn of the Eighth Lord. Her folly becomes her. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. But in time, I shall have my revenge. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil, my claws will tear her heart from her chest.
I like that she's doing this whole ass monologue in front of her, but okay. You probably put a failsafe in this.
Do you really trust her, Leonka?
No.
This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access. so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned. Especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you? 11th Lord.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! How dare you imprison me! Oop. And you, Malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! You will never know peace for the rest of your days. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes until my reach extended to every inch of this prison. Now, one last step remains before I can finally break free. The final secret key is embedded in your core.
Not
I had to
the
work patiently and
arms
methodically
wide
to lure
open
you
pose,
here,
girly.
Posing as the 8th Lord who once ruled this domain. But at last, it is within my grasp.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core.
She tricked us. She was after Ineffa's core all along.
Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun,
that's
so
done.
too shall my vengeance!
And something vengeance will be mine. Girly, someone else already uses that voice line. Oh, look at us hugging Paimon. She looks so evil in that shot.
Wretched Malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable!
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ooh, I like the way that she's like, kind of twitching. It's creepy, but also...
Ineffa! You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
Come on, Ineffa. Okay!
My core!
Ooh!
No!
Did she just call it HSR? Oh, well, hey, girly! That's,
Ineffa!
Hi, Aether, welcome back!
Ineffa! Hey, Ineffa! Wake up!
Crunchy core on the ground.
She's gonna be okay, right?
We can get her repaired. We have to, but we need to get out of here and find help now.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine.
You're not dead?
I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
How are you not dead?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects.
You're a bot?
As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn, show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
Oh, that's not good. Don't even try. What the? This guy isn't made of flesh and blood. He literally just said he was one of Sandroni's projects.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
I wish they gave us a different model aside from the Fatui once we find out.
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
Listen, it's not our first time. Just get it over with.
You would dare sabotage my revival? Destroy my path back to Dominion?
Yes.
So be it. Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall grant you your wish. Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time. Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
You know what? Maybe I should have brought an Outland character. Oh, so we're not going to do a ride and burst. All right. Girl, are you alive? Are you okay? You having fun there?
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
Well, that's kind of nihilistic of you.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Oh, look at her being determined. Good for her. It's really nice that she has, like, almost no emotions early on, and then as she progresses, she gets more emotion.
Maybe no single nation is her home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod-Krai.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Ooh, the weight high fight on.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
Ooh.
Look out!
The Wild Hunt.
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
She's so cute. Oh my god.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
The power of I know compels you.
Re.
Oh, the cracks in her eyes is such a nice detail.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries.
That gave me
even
such Persona
millennia,
vibes. Wait a
but
minute.
one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now.
Low-key, I want to crunch it.
If you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me.
What if you just chuck it at something?
Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key. is...
a gumball. Oh. Okay! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where the fuck did you get that from? So we can just rebuild that. Okay. Wait. Hold on. There is no way Aegis bestowed a part of her power to Ineffa now.
It's Ineffa! Hey!
Ooh.
The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Okay, you were saying do not initiate all the lore.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it.
Oh,
in
it
which
is
case,
currently
the priestess's
damaging
research
everything.
would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods.
Newbie, I'm trying to listen to lore. Newbie's getting fucking shotgunned.
Break the shackles you were born with.
Newbie!
Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filthy bugs! Malfunctioning degenerates!
That's kind of crazy that you would kill Nuvalet like this. Hey,
and no matter how many millennia you forget along the way.
Get away from me! Away!
May I present?
You're gonna continue lore? Excuse me, I'm trying. You literally killed Nuvalet, so can you stop for a moment? Please. A moment of your time, please. Not now.
Settle down.
Okay, I don't know if that's all the lore, but it doesn't seem like it's continuing, so. You want to do the lunar charge
Off
thingy,
to the
please?
freezer. The audacity!
Hey, you want to do the lunar charge? Thank you.
Bow your head.
All right, I don't think it's going to do any more dialogue.
It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Ineffa! Your core! It's fixed? And is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory, and although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer.
How long do we have?
Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
You better not say seconds.
30 minutes? Huh. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 28.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Save it till we're out of here.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh?
Your
place to belong.
Shirt is gonna be all soggy.
I too once yearned for it.
Girl, you're dead already. Stop yapping. Listen, she has to have her little monologue while she's dying. That's the important part.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
Of course she went to her girlfriend first, but...
If we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh, you unlocked it?
I see that a house still in the box.
No, they made it out on their own.
Hello, I'm here. Can we take it out of the box now and get answers?
We finally escaped. Luckily, the cave-in only affected the lower levels. You alright there, bro?
We're alright there, bro. All good. Sorry to worry you, bro.
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Ineffa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
Yeah, he deserved that.
You How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
You're about to get divorce papers, girly pop.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Ineffa tell us the whole story.
The infinitesimally shorter space of time it takes to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod-Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
We were also low-key trying not to die, but sure. Second time we saw someone get a vision. No, third time, technically, right? We have Rana and Sumeru, Wanderer during the Archon quest. And then now this. I don't remember if there's anything else. Right, for Rena. Okay, so 4. We got 4 people that got visions during our time here. Except here's the thing. Even though she's in Natlan, she gets a Nod-Krai vision, right? I'm assuming it just means that it's not where you're locationally from, it's where you find home. So technically, for Wanderer, his home is in Sumeru, even though he originated from Inazuma. Even though Ineffa originated, technically, in Natlan, she gets a Nod-Krai vision, you know? I know Archons don't give visions, and they separate a little bit of powers for themselves, but it's still interesting to me that, like, you get the visions of where you would call home, you know?
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it.
So am I, girly pop!
I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nod-Krai. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nod-Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out. Go and find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Oh, I heard a chest. Money!
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Oh my god, they keep glitching up this... Okay, whatever they did in this new patch has been glitching out the alt button, and I don't know why.
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
You put the password on the girly. I know we need to talk to you about internet safety and maybe not putting the passwords on the thing that you're supposed to be password protecting.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
I know, we have to have a talk.
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
I know.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Is that supposed to be I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. If that's Barca?
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good.
Literally, we went to trauma for that? Let's open it.
What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight.
Hey,
I've
buddy.
heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
Varka, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Cryptex letter. To the Honorary Knight Traveler. Hey there, I'm Varka, you little shit. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, stupid. Anyway, I've heard a lot about you. G's always singing your praises. For all the good you've done for Mondstadt, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that away I'm on an expedition with all the horses right now, and I haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nod-Krai, well, half settled, with the horses, right? The factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words are likely to be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai, Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you should lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nod-Krai, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you, as a Grand Master should for his honorary knight. Am I right? I'm gonna lose my fucking shit, Varka.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod-Krai. Varka.
You wrote a whole nothing burger, Varka, please. Varka! Anyway, I'm so calm. I'm so calm right now. I'm so calm about Nod-Krai right now. Oh, what do you say? God damn it.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
Literally all this security for what? Hey, come to Nod-Krai. That's it? This could have been an email. Hey, we didn't have to go through all this. About Lianka.
Mir of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure, and sent me out of the country. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
About the Priestess of Floral Candies and Skyborn Feathers.
The Eighth Lord. She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path, the Eighth Lord remained a proud, sovereign ruler until the end of her days. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
Ooh, okay. This is something that we were talking about before. We need to know what the moon wheel is. Is it actually the vision you got?
This thing that looks a lot like a vision?
Okay, it is.
Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan.
What the fuck is a moon wheel?
According to the 8th Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod-Krai before, too.
So where does it draw the power from? I'm assuming it can't be the Abyss.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.
What?
When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
Okay, about Nod-Krai.
Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nod-Krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies.
So basically, Genshin devs saying, you're not gonna find out until we actually reach Nod-Krai.
But I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod-Krai together.
No problem, we'll see it when we get there. Girl. Girl, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. You're telling me we went through all this trouble for Varka to say, hey, come to Nod-Krai. And that was it? This entire quest was for Varka to give us an invite. I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. Ornaments Memento, a detailed step-by-step blueprint for making a flower-shaped machine component. After using this item, you can be— oh, wait, no, that's the regular thing. You're not gonna say anything else? Can I use it? Okay. They'll probably give me the item actually in there. Oh, this is actually a teapot thing. Crackle Clatter Cryptex. A seemingly haphazard yet intricately designed cryptex, proudly crafted by the Clink Clack Crumb Cake Craft Shop. Enter the correct password 123456 to unlock the device, whereupon a firecracker will burst forth from its dragon mouth-shaped opening. It is said that this design was inspired by the suggestion of a certain grandmaster seeking to evoke the thrill of a triumphant stage cleared. Fuck you, Varka. Anyway, the sender said surprises are best saved till the end. Whenever we reach Nod-Krai, we are going to strangle Varka. Or kick him in the shins. One of the two. I will pick one of them because what the fuck was this question? Anyway. Anyway. Well, at least now we know what the vision is. Air quotes. Moon wheel. Thank you. Oh, man. At least we get lore about that. That's cool. So it's not made by the Archons. It's made by the Moon Sisters and the Usurper, which is kind of crazy to think about. The primordial one. It's getting the powers from the moons, hence the name Moon Wheel. Which is interesting. Like, I don't even know how you can even... I'm assuming that's where the lunar charge came from. But, like, lore-wise, I'm kind of just like, how do you draw powers from the moon considering that, you know, the only moon we really have left is the corpse of one of the Moon Sisters, you know? I'd imagine a Moon Sister's remains would be even more immense. I genuinely wonder if they're ever gonna bring back the whole third Descender thing again. Like, the fact that the third Descender's corpse was used for the Archon's Gnosis, I wonder if that is a similar parallel to the Moon Sister's corpse that's currently in the sky, and, like, the Fatuis kind of harness that power to be used for the moon wheels. Similarly, I kind of wonder if perhaps that is just another variation of how visions, air quotes, are made, and if they have anything to do with the delusions, if anything, or an imitation of the delusions. I don't think the delusions and the moon wheels are the same thing, but I feel like low-key, the moon wheels were the original. The visions were the copy of the moon wheels, and then the delusions are a copy of the visions. So it's kind of like they're all drawing power from somewhere. It's just from shittier and shittier sources, you know? We need to drag Varka back to Vodstead so Jean can put him into timeout. No, honestly, for this, Jean needs to put him in timeout. Okay. So I'm guessing these 4 points mean, you know, shades. This is the Moon Sisters. Why would the Usurper help the Moon Sisters? That's my question. Yeah, so the Happy Dragon Planet got an alien invasion is probably the simplest way to put it, yeah. So my question now is, why create the moon wheels then? If we have the, well, technically, the Gnosis, we have that, and we also have the visions, right? Moonwheels are probably the first iteration of the visions during the Hyperborean. That could actually be the case. But my question is, why did they go out of style? If these were the first prototypes, why did, I guess, Ineffa get one? Why didn't she just get a vision? Is it because she was a robot and she wasn't considered someone who was, I guess, worthy by Celestia to be either tracked or like given a vision to? Maybe they don't work as well since the Moon Sisters died. Here's the thing, but then the lore would conflate with, I guess, meta, which I'm going to separate meta from lore right now, if they do not work as well. And technically, the Moon Sisters and the Primordial One were the ones who created it. Do they maybe draw upon the same power that the Shades draw from? You know? Maybe everyone had a moon wheel before, now it's locked up to only a few. Possibly. That would explain the scarcity of moon wheels and why they're only introduced now. I'm gonna say it's control that Celestia wants over humans, and they can't control people with moon wheels. Okay, that's a possibility. They're all dead, maybe no new ones can be made, so over time, the more wielders die, the more moon wheels go dark like visions. Only some get relit. Ooh, the relit theory actually sounds kinda interesting. It went knee belonging to 7 dragon sovereigns to dragon lords. In Natlan, I think the Dragon Lords were, I guess, whatever was reminiscent of the 7 dragons that were there. Like, okay, maybe this is me conflating a bunch of, like, concepts together, but it feels like possibly one of the 7 dragon sovereigns, whichever one was in Natlan, was tribified and then became the, 11 dragon lords that were in Natlan? And then they kind of took control of the humans. And I don't know if we want to add the book for Men of Lithin in here, but it's possible that they did the same thing that the people in Men of Lithin did, where they created this world and then they were kind of just like, oh yeah, let the humans there, and they're gonna be our fodder once everything's good and done, and then we can come back to the world. I blame there being one too many dragons, which is crazy because Natlan barely has any dragons in terms of playable characters. Now, why is that, Hoyoverse? Please do tell. Anyway, good ass quest. The repeating thing is still a problem, I see, but I feel like in terms of actual story arc, like, Ineffa's actually a really interesting character. Like, trailer-wise, let's be real, none of us were interested. But from what is revealed in the story, like, I'm genuinely compelled to, like, know more about her in general and how she interacts with Nod-Krai now that we are going with her to her home and I know. But this is definitely, like, as much as it is set up for Nod-Krai itself, they still do a really good job at basically making this a prelude to Nod-Krai, but also as Ineffa's story quest, you know? I'm kind of hoping that this continues for the rest of Nod-Krai, and maybe each one of the areas or the stories for Nod-Krai end up being, like, a story about each of the characters that we see in the trailer, if anything.